Good afternoon. Big OGC coming at you, cutting weight. Roll call. What's up, y'all? Today, got some drainage, yeah. You know, I've been up for 2 days. Y'all just need to chill out. So basically, dude, people know me as a truth teller, as someone that lays down the law, passes out green lights. Today, in this video, I'm going to tell y'all the reason I left Westside Barbell. And I'm going to tell you the truth about some people. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Dave Tate, J.M. Blakely, that goofy homosexual. Kenny Patterson, yeah. Louie Simmons. I got everybody written down right there. Yeah. I'm going to start exposing a lot of people over the next couple of weeks. Because I'm going to tell y'all, first it's like this. And I'm going to show y'all some weightlifting in my home gym. I'm going to show y'all how to deadlift 100-pound, 200-pound dumbbells. It's ridiculous. So easy. There's a couple of reasons. When I got out of prison, and this was back in like 2000, it was basically, I'll get the dates to you later. The point is this. When I was there, it was Kenny Patterson. Yeah, that dude, yeah, he was a weirdo. You had Dave Tate, Louie Simmons. And I'm going to tell you, look, someone told me, yo, this is crazy gym. These jacked up, these big old massive Caucasians. These solid Caucasians lifting so much weight. And I was deadlifting for reps, 900 pounds in prison in California, straight up. I still do that on the regular, straight up, dude. I don't use wraps. I'm getting into that, these knees wraps. I got to start from the beginning. My mind's like, whoo. Like I said, I've been up for 2 days, yeah, straight up. Whoa. Something got my eye. But the point is, I got there, right? And so they introduced me. I come in there, I'm yoked up. I'm a big dude, solid. I'm making so much money selling that, clear. And I go in there, right? And I had run into Dave Tate at a bar one time, right? And he was in there harassing this African-American bartender, which I was like, I was laughing because it turned out she was transgender. But he didn't know that because the steroids made his mind go, straight up. So I go into Westside Barbell, I meet Louie Simmons, and it's hard to explain. Like, I've literally got a degree in sports fitness and like personal training from what's the name of that college? That's Granny. What's the name of that college? Not where the Jews go, but like that Mormons. Not Mississippi State. That's crazy. What's it called? It's that place where that what is that called? Notre Dame. Yes, I got a degree from there, straight up. And so I get there, and I'm sitting there, and Louie Simmons like, yo, how you doing? And I'm like, yo, bro, something's wrong with you, straight up. And he was always on drugs, straight up. Which I don't judge, but he wasn't on the good drugs, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But I go in there, big, and they're just like, hey, you want to put on some gear? I'm like, what is gear, bro? Straight, that's like that diaper thing right there. And I saw J.M. Blakely over there. And I'm just going to put this out there. And look, J.M. Blakely, a lot of people talk about the J.M. press. The J.M. press is what he's famous for, this goofy homosexual thing for the triceps, gay. But what they don't know is the reason J.M. Blakely, people didn't like him at Westside, straight up, because he used to spot dudes straight up like this. He would go up to these dudes, right? And he would put their hands on their cheeks and say, come on back. And that's how they do with squat, dude. He would spot people by putting his hands up under the cheeks. And there was a lot of tension there. I know what you're thinking, yo, Big Sid. But I thought a lot of the homosexuals were there. Yeah, that was the reason I left Westside Barbell was because of the excessive homosexuality, the excessive steroid use. Because, I've been on steroids, but I don't straight up need them. I just take me a bump of that good clear, and I can just lie for reps, straight up. I'm going to prove that at the end of my video. I'm putting a couple of minute video. I'm editing in of me, deadlifting, like, probably with dumbbells, probably like 400 pounds or something for reps. But the thing about it is that J.M. Blakely, he would squat people like that. But the reason I fell out with Louie Simmons, it wasn't because he was trying to take people's temperature when they came in up their butt and stuff. He'd be like, yo, I'm caring about people getting a fever and stuff like that. Like, I just want to be ahead of the curve. But like, what does that even mean, dude? Like, straight up, dude, what does that even mean? And so people like, fine, dude, they'd open their mouths to get their temperature taken, and Louie Simmons be like, nah, you gotta bend over. And we're like, yeah, what? He was trying to take dudes like their temperature up their butt, man. And the problem was like Kenny Patterson, straight Dave Tate. They would let him do that. They called him an apostle. It was ridiculous, sacrilegious. But I was like, bro, that was not the main reason. The reason I left, and this is the reason that me and Dave Tate straight fell out, not because people say I had an affair with his wife. It's not true. It didn't happen. The reason we fell out is, and this is, Dave Tate is the one that was cocky about it. They straight used fake weights. Westside Barbell should be known as Westside fake weights. Because look, dude, they would go there. And look, here's the thing. Dave Tate talks about one of his podcasts, FT Elite Fitness, which is the gayest channel out there. It's called Elite FTS. It's so gay. But the thing about it is, he talks about in the podcast, like, we got there and there was a crate. And this rival club, he called it like a rival club. He says other gyms rolled the weights out, lifted it, rolled it back in. Yo, Dave Tate, is the steroids blowing your brain? That was you, bro. Louie Simmons, they would always get in fights because they would bring their own weights. And one time, I never forget this. There was a 13-year-old girl there, right? And her dad was like powerlifting for another gym. And she walked over there and tripped, and she fell into like the Westside Barbell's weights. And she picked them up. She picked up like supposedly 600 pounds and set it down. People were like, yo, dude, you guys using fake weights. And then like that's when the racism came out. They had Confederate flags, Nazi swastikas in there, which I didn't have a problem with at the time. I still don't really have a problem with it. People are too sensitive. But what I'm saying is it was excessive racism. But literally, they used fake weights. And Dave Tate now on his podcast is trying to tell people straight up, yo, that was other gyms. No, but that was Westside Barbell. They have that wall where they put, he's like, my whole life was on that wall. That right there, Kenny Patterson did 1,400 pounds. Right there, he did 1,100. He did that with a squat diaper. It's like, dude, shut up, man. But you know what was really up there? Do you know what was up there before the camera crews got there? Stuff like the N-word, and just like, it was people they had beat up and assaulted. It was ridiculous. But the problem is about this is, it's fake weights. Fake weights. And I'm going to show y'all something, because you guys got to know who I'm talking about. Most of y'all know who Louie Simmons is. What a goof. But here's the thing. I'm going to show you guys what Dave Tate looks like. This is Dave Tate.
Because it is.
Look.
Weight, so it's Circumax. Yeah. So now you're trying to recover from getting hit by a truck. And if you watch his podcast, he always breathes through his nose like, I ate a piece of bacon and I go into the void. Yo, the void is for people that are too weak to lift. Straight up, you know that, Dave. But I'm going to show you Jay and Blakey, because this dude is the goofiest homosexual out there. This is how he talks. I'm going to show you. But he does like this. The hamburger, you eat it, it saturates you. You lift the weights. Just watch. This is crazy. So it's those guys.
Man, shut up, Dave Tate. I'm going to show y'all Jay and Blakely. Hold on. Dang, bro. Hold up. This is Jay and Blakely. Look.
Enough that they're going to come through for you.
Fair usage.
So I think there's a lot to be said for expectations, and mental blocks that we...
Mental blocks. You lift the weights. I have a goofy mustache. I'm a homosexual. I take steroids. Yeah, there he is, Jay and Blakely, goofy homosexual. But that's the truth, bro. And let's see here. There's a few people I didn't get to. You got Swede Burns. I did time with him. Straight up, he was PC. He was on the PC yard. He was a snitch. Straight up, he's still greenlit. Oh, yeah, I didn't get to this. Yeah. Oh, the truth's coming out, Westside. I have asthma. So here's the thing. They made famous the bands. Not like bands like Nickelback and gay stuff like that. No, like bands. They would put bands on the weights. This is what I learned with my degree when I was at Notre Dame. When you put those bands, those resistance bands, yeah, they used to spank each other with that and then smell it. Yeah, you know what they call smelling salts? I bench pressed without one of them homosexual diapers on. I bench pressed 12 reps, 900 pounds. Kitty Patterson over there crying with his peanut M&M looking head. Straight up, dude. You're weird. But I was over there, and Louie Simmons was like, you want some smelling salt? And I was like, bruh, no. Why are you waving them underwear in my face? He would crush up rocks and put it in, like, sweaty underwear and be like, come on, get away. I'm like, bro, that ain't smelling salts, bro. That ain't smelling salts, bro. That ain't, nah, dude, you gay, bro. All of y'all. But here's the thing about the bands. Yeah, I'm going to get to you, Mark Bell. Yeah. Yeah, your butt buddy Dave Tate. Man, I'm exposing everybody. By the way, stay tuned. Tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a video exposing the strong men. Yeah. You got that dude with the beard. What's that? Brian Shaw. Yeah, I'm going to expose you, bro. Yeah, we know about you. I'm going to say, no, I'm not going to save it. Brian Shaw poops in hot tubs. He was at a meeting. He's like, yo, the bubbles hide it. I said, man, get your goofy 7-foot butt out of this hot tub. Don't ever go into a hot tub with a strong man. Straight up. Especially Brian Shaw. But back to the bands. Yeah. Nah, Granny, that's not my Adderall. But you can have a couple. But here's the thing. Those bands, literally, straight up, the problem with these bands is 80% of the weight on the bar, they take away from that. So when you put those resistance bands on there like this, like what you're doing is you're only lifting 20% of the right weight. Straight up, what you gonna say about that, Jim E. Blakely? Squatting people by grabbing the booties, you homosexual? Allergies are bad today. Or asthma. I got asthma. But I back the blue. But here's the thing. Those bands, so when people say, yo, I'm going to use me some resistance bands. Yeah, you're taking 80% of the weight away. Because when you put the bands on there like this, and they talk about speed work. The only speed work I do. Yeah, I love speed work. But honestly, dude, speed work is for like people that are like CrossFit homosexuals. Dude, I thought I heard something. But yeah, by the way, this video's all over the place. But the truth has to come out. But fitness, those stupid bands don't work. They take away like 80% of the weight. That's a fact. Ed Cohen, yeah. I'll make just a video about you. Yeah, straight up. So I'm Big Sid, and y'all have done seen. Who else didn't I expose on here? All the ladies there look like dudes, straight up. And what's the other? Joe Sullivan. Yeah, you think I forgot about you, Joe Sullivan? I'm not gonna make fun of you because he has Down syndrome. So he's a weird. They let him work on air conditioning units. That's weird, bro. That's weird, bro. But anyway, I'm gonna edit in a video of me showing you how to do proper weightlifting. Well, I'm just gonna put it on my other channel. I'm just gonna upload this now. Whatever.